Hello, Claremore High School. This is Mrs. Lahr, the sponsor of FUZE, and I just wanted to give you guys some information about how you can apply for FUZE next year. So, Mrs. Smith and I are co-sponsors of FUZE, and I love being a FUZE sponsor. There's so much positivity and help that goes into getting the freshmen ready to really be acclimated into our school culture. So firstly, I want to talk about what is it going to look like to apply to FUZE for next year, because of course can't do exact application process. So in this video, I would like to explain not only how are you going to apply for FUZE next year, how are you going to know if you were accepted to the program, but also what is FUZE and what exactly will I be doing throughout the next school year. This video will be posted on all of our social media to give you that information. Below that, you will have two different forms to fill out to apply to be in FUZE. One form will go to myself, and that will be sophomores going to be juniors next year. The second form will be for juniors going to be seniors next year, and that one will go to Mrs. Smith, and that will happen automatically. With that being said, what will these forms say and what will they look like? Well, both of them will ask, of course, for your name. Then we'll ask what other activities or athletics are you involved in the high school. The third thing that we'll be asking is, why do you want to be a FUZE sponsor? And the last question we'll ask, what do you wish you would have known as a freshman? What helpful advice would you like to impart to our incoming freshmen? Once you have done this information and filled that out, it will take Ms. Smith and I about 2 weeks to go through the information. And our plan is to email you individually to let you know if you've been accepted into FUZE. Once that has happened, we will create a Google Classroom to give you all the information to prepare you for the following year. So now that you've been accepted into FUZE, what is the following year going to look like? Well, the largest thing that we do is freshman orientation at the beginning of the year. Freshman orientation is very important, not only to help the students get their schedules and be able to understand where to go in the high school, but also to feel like they're being welcomed into the high school, and that even though high school can be scary, there's going to be a lot of positive people there and a lot of amazing things that they can get involved in. So first, we're going to have a 2-day training seminar at the beginning of August that will show you different activities for team building and getting to know your freshmen. Now, usually there's over 250 freshmen. So what we do is we try to pick 2 leaders to every 10 freshmen. That way you can have more of a one-on-one relationship with them, and they have somebody that they can always go back to and get help. Once we're done with freshman orientation, our plan is that every month we will have an event to invite the freshmen to so that they can feel more a part of our amazing Zebra family. So we have a lot of different events that we've done over the years. We've had an ugly sweater Christmas movie night with popcorn. We've had an amazing game night. We do something called Friendsgiving, which is just a huge potluck for them to come and enjoy food and just talk and hang out and listen to music. We also have this amazing thing called the Zone, and we do the Zone about 2 to 4 times a year, and it's at the community center on a Saturday night. It is completely free, and we just have amazing games. We've had a Velcro wall, we've had racing, we've had hamster balls, we have a DJ that comes, pizza, different snacks they can get, ping pong, air hockey. It's just an amazing thing that's safe that they can do in Claremore and come and hang out. Now, of course, everybody is invited to that, but we really encourage the freshmen to come and make those relationships with others. What's amazing about FUZE and why I think that it is important for our school is the culture that it sets. FUZE is all about bringing together the freshmen and the juniors and seniors. I think a lot of times the freshmen feel like, you know, they're the low man on the totem pole, and maybe they feel like they're alone. But through this program, they see that there are people that care. We want them to be integrated into our culture. We're all about positivity. That is our main thing in FUZE. We understand that high school can be daunting and it can be scary for those freshmen, and it's a lot of changes. But if they can have people that are showing them not only the fun, but also all the amazing opportunities that we have at Claremore High School, everything they can get involved in, we really think that that's going to help just enhance their high school experience. Now, when we're going through the application process, what exactly do we look for? Now, even though we would love to take everybody, we do have a certain set of guidelines that we have to go off of. We can only accept 60 to 65 students total. With that being said, that is 30 juniors and 30 seniors. Also, that means 30 boys and 30 girls. Now, when we're looking at these applications, we're not just going off of those demographics, but what we're also looking at is how we can have a well-rounded group. We want those student athletes, those artists, those band, choir. We want people that are well-rounded. We want to give our freshmen a group of students where they go, wow, it's not just the valedictorian and the quarterback, but it's all of these different students, and look how they come together and they're helping each other and they're friendly and they really do care if I succeed and they want to help me through this process. So we will be looking at that when we're asking you what your different extracurricular activities are. So I encourage you to join FUZE. I think that you'll really enjoy it. We have so much fun and so many laughs. But at the end of the day, it's all about helping those freshmen and really giving them a support system that they need when they're going through this new journey. So I hope that you guys will apply. Go Zebras!